is the main. This is the one I wanted to post right here. This is the main one. This one's actually going to go into overtime. We're still a man up. Somebody must have dropped off a red. I'm thinking about switching teams, but I'm not going to do it because blue has been really weak all evening. I was thinking about it.
Defend the prime node.
I have the orb.
And this one's going to be a little bit tougher. There's a Scorpion tries to take me out. I was good enough to deny him. That is going to delay me getting to the center, though, which is what I always do. Straight for the center. Some of these teams, they're not too quick to get to the center on this map, and that's a huge mistake, I think. Because Ray just capped me, right? I'll lose the vehicle almost immediately.
Attack the center node.
That's why I wanted to get up there fast so I could get into position before Red got up in there. And now Red, okay, well, yeah, it looks like we took it back anyway, so that we're getting some movement going now. And we've got the tank node, so that's a huge advantage. Cybus is on the other team, so the huge danger here is that Cybus is going to get hold of that tank and drive it into his prime. We've got Kook on our side, though, and he's, yeah, there he is. And he's a big tank enthusiast, and he's going to get the tank several times here, so this is going to be a big advantage for us. There's a Bender parked over there. I'm going to get this vehicle out. Now, probably would have been better to get that Bender out, because he's probably a bigger threat, but he appears to be gone now. And we've capped the prime again. I got this Berserk. Shooting the Stinger with the Berserk, not a good idea. And using the Link with the Berserk is probably better to heal this node than be shooting at those people with it. Let me get the Bender going. And get over here into a defensive position with it. And the danger here is I can get a Scorpion coming up behind me back there. I can get people in those alleys shooting Avrils at me, or a nuke come in if I don't see it. There's a nuke. But it went off prematurely, so we're safe from that for the moment. There's a red guy up there in that balcony. I'm going to try and get him out.
I've got the orb.
1, 2, yeah, he's out.
Grab the shape charge.
And I think we'll get the red orb carrier coming in here and deny him too. Not sure if that's him or not. Yeah, that's him. Oh, there's a Bender coming. And the Scorpion can try to suicide. We're going to deny him. That was good. Should be up. That's the end of that. Bonavego. Motovego. And we're now fighting and put to the center. Don't know if we can win this time. Yeah, we may lose it.
The enemy prime node.
Oh, looks like there might be somebody shooting at the... Oh, there is somebody shooting at the tank node. I'm going to stop. That's Cybus. He wants his tank. Absolutely. Just Avril the ride there, but I got out of it quick enough and got a lucky shot at him with the flak cannon, shot him right out of the air. The lop shots with the flak cannon, it always seems like a huge luck shot, but I think it's about on par with those sniper shots, at least for me. You know, it's like you do them a few times and they get easier. You know, surprise yourself. You know, once you get an idea of what of how to lob those things, you can hit them with it once in a while. I do at least as well with that as I do at sniping. Of course, I'm really not very good at sniping, but I hit with the sniper rifle once in a while too. Those lob shots are fun though, because you get a sense for the angle at, and you can be like way across a room and shit. Some guy standing in the doorway, and he sees you there with that flak cannon. He's like, "You can't hit me from over there." Oh yes, you can. Yeah, I don't know if you ever saw that scene from Apocalypse Now with the guy with the grenade launcher who's like in a trench, and he takes out a sapper without ever even seeing the guy. But it's about like that. He's close. He's real close. Yeah. Well, anyway. And almost had a chance to cap the center there. Didn't stay alive quite long enough. And now I'm going to make probably a couple of attempts if I can get the mine, which I cannot. Not having the mine, well, I'm just going to go forward and shoot at whatever I can, and I won't last long. I might have taken out this turret, but there was a Scorpion that came in, so I had to duck out of the vehicle. And once I was out of the vehicle, he didn't have any trouble taking me out at all.
Grab the shape charge.
I have the
But our
orb.
prime is shielded for the moment. Still 100 to 100, so at this point it's not looking too bad. You know, it's We're not dominating like we
Destroy
were
the
last
barricade.
match. This guy's about to take my vehicle, damn him. Just quick enough to keep him from doing that. And now I'm going to see if I can do the standard movement, which is bomb the center, but I'm going to be denied because this guy's going to shield the node just long enough to keep my bomb from going out. I got to ditch this vehicle. Well, not quite yet, but, you know, I should have ditched it. I'm going to lose it right there.
Attack the center node.
Caught an arrow. And that's probably Cybus again, trying to get his tank. Let's see if I can, yeah. I know which way he's going. I'm just going to wait for him and get him right there. I meant to do that. Absolutely. I can't always make those kinds of shots. You know, it's like my nerves don't cooperate. Sometimes my nerves are all keyed up to blue's ahead.
Grab the shape charge.
Sometimes my nerves are all keyed up just right, and I can actually make those shots. I can actually judge the angle, and I know where he's gonna be, and I just turn exactly the right way and let it go and hit him. You know. Other times, nah, can't hit nothing. You know. It's like a whip around, and I feel like I'm pointing in the right direction, but I'm 10 or 20 degrees to the left or the right. You know? No good at all.
Is vulnerable. Attack the
That's
prime
too much caffeine, I guess, or something. I don't know. The reflexes aren't right. Oh, I was thinking about capturing that fender, but it did have a lot of damage on it. Oh. Yeah, we just lost our prime. It's looking a little desperate. There's fun times with the shot combo. And there's a red paladin over there, but there's a manta back there. It's going to take him out, so he's gone.
core is secure.
There's a red scorpion got in behind me and trying to attack the core, but we got our prime back, so for the moment we can't do it. I'm going to slip past this guy and try to get in here and do something. I was going to try to get up on the steps, but it's a little late for that. Let me get in here and take out the orb carrier anyway and suicide on that. At least we got Nesimoto Vago. At least they don't have the orb in there. And we managed to shoot down the prime. Hopefully there's somebody. Oh, here comes a blue tank. That's a good thing. But the big question is, who's up in the prime? Is there any blues up in the prime? That's what we want to know. Probably not.
Grab the Redeemer.
And I'm going to get out of that doorway so that tank can go in there. We got a red. Okay, there's that red orb. We definitely want to stop him. Let me get in position to get a shot on him before he gets up to that doorway. Got him out.
The prime node.
I'm suddenly in a pretty good defensive position. I'm going to blow it. I need to just keep the shield pointed at the scorpion, but I just can't resist. I want to shoot at the guy, but I'm about to die. And I really don't. Yeah.
I have the orb.
Look away one more time, and that's going to do it right there. Well, that's going to put me back at the tank node. And I don't think there's anybody shooting at it right now. Well, now we're starting to push back a little bit. We got the center again.
I've got the orb.
Still 100 to 100. I think the bomb is there. Yes, the bomb is there. Let me see if I can get the center with it. This isn't really the vehicle I usually try to take for that, but...
Attack the tank node.
And I don't want to push this guy forward to his death, so let me see if I can get around him. Yeah, he jumped out of the way. Oh, let me get this guy out. And yeah, that was a scorpion self-destruct there. That's what that was. So I didn't get a chance to use the bomb. I was thinking about going to the enemy prime with it, but you have to live long enough to get there. Red has taken the tank node. That's a huge problem. It's probably Cybus. Oh, we might have the tank though. Let me see if we got the tank. Maybe not. Well, there's a fight for the center. I need to get over there and do something with that. Yeah, we got a fender back here, so let me back up. And okay, that guy's out, but red is capped. And the question continues to be, where is the red tank? That's what I'm worried about right now. We do have people shooting at the tank node, but saw the blue orb over there, and my vehicle had a lot of damage on it, so a bandit I was going to try to cap, but there wasn't much chance of making that. So, where is the tank anyway? That's the question. Probably in the red prime by now, you might think. The bomb's not there. What to do? Let me see. Maybe I'll looking for that tank. He's probably. Yep, there he is, right there. That was quick moving. He's already got the tank set up in the underpass at the center, which is right where he wants it to be. He'll march right through the map with that tank, just like clockwork. He's probably moving in on our prime. Now there's the red orb trying to cap. We're going to manage to stop him. Yep. Let me get this vehicle out of the way, and I'm going to stand guard over it. I can hear a rocket loading up to my right, and I'm going to suicide on that orb before he can unload on me, which was exactly what he was getting ready to do. How he knew I was there, I don't know. I guess he just saw the red node glowing out there and decided to load up on rockets and unload on whoever happened to be in the area, which was me.
Destroy the
Got the
barricade.
bomb and no vehicle. This is what happens, you know. You try to get these combinations and you can't always get all the necessary objects, so you just do what you can with what you got. And our prime is down, so I'm completely in the wrong position. There's a vendor over there. I definitely want to stay out of his way. He's shooting at me. Now he's taking off for the prime, which is probably what he ought to be doing. No, he's still shooting at me. I'm trying to stay away from him. I'm really hoping we cap our prime so I can bomb the center, but it's not going to happen. And now we have damage on the core, so I definitely need to make my way to the core. The problem being that there's going to be red spawn in this area and they can shoot me off my board in 2 seconds, so I got to keep looking around to make sure they're not around until I get away from that area. Now I got a chance to get to the prime with the bomb, which is a pretty sorry hope, because there's probably an orb in there holding it. Yes, there is. I have to place the bomb, and then I gotta kill that orb, and luckily somebody else got the orb right afterwards. So if I can keep these other reds away from the node, okay, we managed to take the node out. I'm actually gonna kill a few of these guys with the rockets before they take me out. There's still 1 or 2 reds in the node though, so it was a nice attempt, but we got this vendor back here holding all the other blues at this point, and that's going to delay us long enough for them to build that node back up again. It's a terrible feeling, you know, when you feel like you're doing really well and it comes in and it means nothing, you know, because the rest of the team can't get there, you know, or isn't getting there. In this case, they were being held back by that blue guy. So. A lot of teams, you know, they're just wandering around the map, but in this case, they know what they're doing pretty much. And caught an ammo right away. But we do have our prime back. This is the only vehicle in the area. I'm going to drive it forward. Oh, maybe support the tank. We've got a tank, a vendor,
eliminated,
and a paladin convoy. The tank's headed for the prime, which is where he needs to go. I'm going to get up here and I guess get in a defensive position. That tank's probably down. Nope, they shot down the prime, so hopefully that tank is still alive. We're building the prime anyway. I guess it's worth a look. As soon as I check to see if that bomb is there, the bomb is not there. I'm not going to go look. I'm just going to go straight for the center, assuming the tank is there. Get the orb down. There's a scorpion coming after me, so I gotta ditch the man, and I probably won't last long on foot. I'd like to suicide on the orb, but I wasn't quite quick enough for that. Score is now 35 to 100. We lost a lot of stuff off the core, and it's looking like a loss at this point, except that we are pushing back. We are managing to take the center once in a while, so maybe we do have a chance. And we are holding on to the tank node quite a bit.
Attack the center.
Which is probably what's going to win it for us, because Cybus is over there definitely wanting his tank. Put some fire on the center. He had to ditch before the arrow came out, because their arrow was on its way. He's trying shot combos on me now. Oh, I know where the health is though, so let me grab that. Somebody else took him out, or maybe that's him. Yeah, I'm gonna buy it right here. Just trying to push as much damage on that center as possible. Hopefully somebody else on blue is still. No, there's nobody attacking. Well, let me go attack the center again.
I've got the orb.
Looks like our orb is defending the prime. Oh well, I hope that tank is in there with him. And there's an arrow trying to get at me. I'm gonna go around the other way. Pause here for a second or two. Hopefully that Avril toting guy over there leaves the area. And I'm going to catch an Avril right about here. That Avril might have been intended for the Scorpion, but it locked onto me instead. Okay, there's a red trying to get in. I'm going to let somebody else get on, get this guy anyway. Orb is still hanging around. I think we lost that tank. I wasn't paying attention. I don't think the tank was in the primes. Hopefully we'll get another tank out here soon. Direct hit with the Avril and he stays alive. That's what. But we just capped. The orb must have come out. Well, good thing he did.
I've got the orb.
I suspect the. I don't see the berserk going there. I get the turret. Good combination there. Probably managed to kill one or two. I'm gonna blow it though. I'm gonna get some damage right there, and this guy's gonna walk up on me and hit me with an Avril right there, and that's gonna be the end of that.
Charge.
But we got the enemy prime down. Don't ask me how that
Feel the
happened.
impact
I
of that
wasn't
one
there.
in a minute.
Red core is vulnerable.
Looks like the rest of the team got aggressive on me. Well, let me get up into the. Let me grab that armor. Let me get up into the enemy prime and help hold it, which is what it's all about at this point. Oh, there's a bender in there. At 1 or 2 seconds, I left him berserk, but it wasn't enough to take him down. But he's going down. Somebody else got him. Let me get this guy. Is that fun time? Nope, that's Cronus. Let me grab the orb.
I've got the orb.
And play defense now. Get back in here because somebody just messaged out that the red has the nuke.
I'm on
Go
your
look for
team.
the armor. It's not there. There's that nuke. Good. So it's clear for me to go back in, and the red orb's coming in. So this is about the good spot.
Red core
This is a real
is
good time
under
to do that.
attack.
And now I just have to watch for red vehicles coming in that door, or red people on foot coming in the door behind me, which is what's going to happen here in a couple seconds. Nobody there right now, but they're coming. Not a whole lot of health or armor laying around. Let's see. Yeah, there's a couple red people out there.
3 minutes remaining.
There's a bender. Just trying to get rocket combos out.
Red core
Got a little
is
bit of
under
help with that.
attack.
Here's that red orb. And Fun Times comes in behind with the shock rifle.
Attack the enemy core.
And the red orb looks like he failed the cap. I was going to drive in here, but nobody on our team has destroyed the barricade. That's a little inconvenient. Well, I got to drive around. That's kind of a disadvantage. This vehicle.
Grab the shape charge.
Oh, that's Fun Times. Just picked up the Deemer and just managed to get rid of him and recover the Deemer.
Attack the enemy
That was a
core.
lucky shot. I was lucky I caught him when I did. He would have come back around and used that on the prime without a doubt. I'm not going to get a chance to use this Deemer. I'm just going to drive this bender straight up into the
Red
dock.
core is under attack.
That's a little unfortunate, but that's the way it goes. You know, you get hold of a Deemer, you don't really want to be in this
Red
vehicle
core is under attack.
because you got to get out of the vehicle to use the Deemer, and you don't really want to get out of this vehicle. You get out of this vehicle and that opens it up for somebody to steal. Unless somebody on their team is willing to take the vehicle from you, so you can go use your little Deemer there. Probably not going to get to use it. But don't really need to.
Killing spree.
Get into this position with the bender, and this is a huge strong position. You can get teams that'll, yeah, we got defense up here, and there's people healing me, and they can knock you out of this. Oh, the team, the scores are all even. They can knock you out of this vehicle. They'll start coming in that doorway on the right, down the stairs on the left, popping out with arrows and rockets. They'll take you out eventually, but they're not going to manage it this time. And the nuke also, there's Cybus trying to come in on the door. Just going to manage to knock him there. They did manage to get out of the warp carrier, but he wasn't able to happen. They're gonna kind of get uncoordinated after this too. The whole thing with taking the prime back is your better team will coordinate their actions. You won't just see like a guy with an orb walking in the door with no support.
30 seconds left.
There's gonna be like a nuke coming through the door, and then after the nuke, then comes the guy with the orb, and there'll be a vehicle behind him.
Red core is critical.
Denied.
Yeah, that was.
Your team.
Or you'll see Fun Times walking up behind you and taking you out with rockets or something, and then as soon as you're dead with the orb, then the red orb comes in the door.
6, 5, 4,
I'm on
3,
your team.
But
Red
coordination like that, you know, when the situation gets a little desperate and things start moving fast, sometimes they lose their coordination. Coordination's not real easy to achieve on this game, you know. It's not like most people, well, some of these people probably do play with microphones and stuff, which would be a huge advantage. But most of the time it's just people
Red core is critical.
looking at what's on their screen and trying to figure out where everybody else is and what they need to be doing right now. Okay, we're about, this is just about over. Just about. Nice comeback.
Red
Alright,
core destroyed. Blue
that'll
team
do it for
wins
now.
the
Have you-
match.
Bad news.